I said, honey, do you love me? She just stared. Thought maybe she was mad or just didn't care. I asked again, she sighed real deep, mumbled something about fixing my beat. Took a step closer, saw her shake her head. Then she pointed at my nightstand, and this is what she said. It ain't heartbreak, it ain't a fight. You just can't hear me when I talk at night. I've been saying I love you, but all you do is nod your head and pretend it's true. She said, I told you we're meeting the kids at 3. I said, I'd love some biscuits, thanks for asking me. She just laughed, shook her head with a grin. Turns out I'd missed half our talk since way back when. The doctor said, boy, you need some aid. Turns out half our fights were just words misplayed. It ain't heartbreak, it ain't a fight. You just can't hear me when I talk at night. I've been saying I love you, but all you do is nod your head and pretend it's true. I thought she was silent, thought she checked out, but turns out I'm the one who's been missing out. Put my hearing aids in, clear as a bell. Now I know she's been telling me, take out the trash as well. It ain't heartbreak, it ain't a fight. We've just been having 2 talks at night. And maybe that's why we've lasted this long. A little misheard word never steered us wrong. Now when she talks, I listen real good, but sometimes pretend I still misunderstood. When she says laundry, I scratch my ear. Say sorry, darling, I just didn't hear.
Walked into the bar, folks gave me a stare. Said it looks like old Hank's had more than his share. Bartender leaned in, said, need me to call you a ride? I said, hold on now, buddy, my knees just glide. I ain't wobbling from whiskey, don't need no assist. It's just these joints, they got their own twist. I ain't drunk, I just walk like this. Little bit of age, little something I missed. Could be the beer, could be my spine. Either way I'm stumbling just fine. Took a step left, took a step right. Looked like I was dancing, but I'm just uptight. Doctor says, son, you're slowing with time. I said, nah, doc, I just walk to my own rhyme. My balance is tricky, my swagger's sincere. Could be bad ankles or 3 cans of beer. I ain't drunk, I just walk like this. Might be old bones, might be a twist. Could be the bourbon, could be my knees. Either way I lean like a willow in the breeze. Young folks laugh, say look at him go. I say give it 20 years, y'all will move this slow. Ain't no shame in a stumble or two. Just means I've lived and paid my dues. I ain't drunk, I just walk like this. Could be the whiskey, could be arthritis. Either way I keep moving along, even if my steps don't quite match the song. So if you see me swaying, don't take offense. I ain't falling down, I'm just walking different.
They say I filled out, gained a little ground, that my belly's starting to make a squeaking sound. But I ain't ashamed, I don't wear it rough. I just tell them I'm packing a little more tough. Used to be lean, now I'm more deluxe. Got a whole lot of man in this four-wheel truck. I ain't fat, I'm just easier to see. More to hug and more of me to be. You can spot me in a crowd like a neon sign, and this big old frame still fits just fine. So call me thick or call me free, but I ain't fat, I'm just easier to see. Tried jogging once, made it to the gate. Sat down, had biscuits, figured that was fate. I got love handles, she calls them grips. And when I dance, I got bonus hips. I ain't slow, I just move with pride. This ain't a gut, it's a country guy's stride. I ain't fat, I'm just easier to see. Like a billboard standing next to a tree. Don't need camo, I light up the room. Like a full moon rising in a neon saloon. So point and laugh if that's your spree. But I ain't fat, I'm just easier to see. My doctor said, you might slow down. I said, Doc, I got the best lap in town. My wife still whistles when I walk by. Says more of you to love, and I can't deny. I ain't fat, I'm just easier to see. And if you don't like it, you ain't gotta look at me. I'm big, bold, and built for fun, and I block the shade when I'm out in the sun. So here I stand, loud and carefree. I ain't fat, I'm just easier to see. I was 20 just last week, swear it ain't a lie. Now my back pops loud just putting on my tie. Used to close down bars, now I close my eyes at 8:45, and I ain't surprised. I don't know how I got here so fast, but I sure ain't turning back. I blinked and I turned 60, Lord, where'd time go? Still feel the same, except my knees say no. Got a head full of memories and a heart full
my stomach ain't cool. Used to run like the wind, climb hills with ease. Now I make 2 trips just to find my keys. I still got fire, I still got dreams, but I also got good insurance, thankfully. I blinked and I turned 60, don't know what's worse, the fact that I'm older or the size of my nerves. Still got a spark, still got my pride, but Lord, why do my pants keep getting tight? I don't fight it, I don't complain, I just stretch real slow before I stand up again. Might move a little slower, might forget a name, but I still remember not to waste a dang thing. I blinked and I turned 60, but it ain't so bad. Got grandkids now and a life well had. I still love bigger, I still laugh strong. I might be older, but I ain't gone. So if you see me smiling with a faraway grin, just know I'm thinking, how'd I get here again?
Woke up feeling strong, like I'm 25. Flexed in the mirror, yeah, feeling alive. Had my coffee stretched out, feeling lean. Then I let out a sneeze and heard something obscene. Popped in my back, cracks at my side, I froze mid-sneeze. Thought I might have died, stood there in shock, knees starting to wobble. Turns out I pulled a muscle just from a sniffle. I pulled a muscle, sneeze, and yep, that's real. Took me out of commission like a banana peel. Call the doc, bring the ice, cancel my day. All because my body had something to say. Tried to walk it off, pretend I was fine, but I waddled like a duck with a crooked spine. My wife said, honey, did you fall or trip? I said, no, babe, I just lost my own upper lip. She laughed so hard, tears rolled down her face, while I reached for the heating pad just in case. I pulled a muscle, sneeze, and yep, it's true. Now I'm afraid to cough or even say achoo. Stuck on the couch, feeling 92, wishing I'd stretch before my nasal debut. Now I tiptoe around, scared of dust and air, avoiding pepper like it's a grizzly bear. Can't watch funny shows or laugh too hard, 'cause last time I giggled, I pulled my own lard. I pulled a muscle, sneezing, what a ride. Guess my youth packed up and said goodbye. So if you hear me wheezing, don't be alarmed, it's just me, try not to sneeze too hard. Wait, no. Hold my breath real tight. Stay calm, don't move. I'll be alright. But if I sneeze again, just call my wife, 'cause I'll be stuck like this for the rest of my life. Used to be smooth, sharp as a tack, slicked my hair, strutted with swagger in the back. Now I'm standing here with socks that don't match, looking for my keys, checking the fridge, nope, not there. Got my sunglasses sitting on my head, phone in my hand saying where'd my phone go instead. My wife just laughs, pats me on the arm, says you still got it, babe, but what is this charm? I still got it, but I can't find it. Might have left it somewhere, check behind it. Got swagger in my soul, but my memory's blind. I know I've got it, just don't know where to find. Put my shirt on backwards, didn't even care. Wondered why folks were staring, thought it was the hair. Danced in the kitchen, tripped on the rug. Tried to play it cool, but hugged the floor like a bug. Asked my wife, do I still look fine? She said, oh, you got something, but it's hard to define. She winked and smiled, wouldn't spill the clue. Now I'm wondering if it's charm or just old man glue. I still got it, but I can't find it. Might have left it in the truck or my own back pocket, blinding it. Got confidence galore, though my socks don't align. Yeah, I still got it, but I can't define. Is it my charm, my wit, my rugged good looks, or the fact I once read half a self-help book? Might be my style or the way I misplace everything except her smile on her face. I still got it, but I can't find it. Could be lost in the couch or somewhere behind it. But my wife says you still got it with that little grin. So I guess whatever it is, I'm still winning. But I put that, oh, never mind. Guess I'll just keep looking till the end of time. But hey, as long as she thinks I still got it, I'm good.
Was just sitting on the porch in my favorite chair, reached down for my tea, getting some fresh air. The phone rang loud, so I jumped up quick. Next thing I know, I'm praying real slick. Head went dizzy, knees went weak. Thought I heard a harp and an angel speak. I stood up too fast and saw Jesus. Had a brief chat for the light receded from us. He said, son, it ain't your time, and gave me a grin, but told me next time ease up before you stand again. Wife came running, said, what in the world? Found me staring up with my toes all curled. Said, you're not 30, quit acting so bold. I said, honey, I just saw the streets of gold. She rolled her eyes and held me up slow. Said, maybe try yoga or Jericho. I stood up too fast and saw Jesus. I swear I felt the choir singing to greet us. He said, you're not done, but take it slow, friend, and maybe stop acting like you're 20 again. Tall fences, dance all night. Now I get winded just flicking on the porch light. They say the Lord works in mysterious ways. Well, mine involves stars and a 5-second haze. I stood up too fast and saw Jesus. He winked at me and said, y'all humans always rushing. Told me, son, slow down, enjoy the ride. stand.
Hell. Used to be the guy who never sit still, dancing on bar stools, chugging for the thrill. Now I get wild if I stay up till 10, and I stretch real slow just to bend again. I was a firecracker, full of bad ideas. Now I'm a heating pad and a box of chia. I used to be fun, now I ice my back for fun. Friday night lights turned into a heating gun. I once jumped fences just for the laughs. Now I groan if I sneeze too fast. Party animal days, yeah, those are done. I used to be fun, now I ice my back for fun. Tried to do the worm at my nephew's dance, felt a pop and lost all chance. Used to shotgun beers like a rodeo pro. Now I sip green tea and move real slow. I ain't complaining, I've had my share, but my chiropractor's now my best friend there. I used to be fun, now I ice my back for fun. Used to run wild, now I limp when I run. I once tore up dance floors with cowboy flair. Now I'm just proud if I climb the stairs. You packed up and hit the road, son. I used to be fun, now I ice my back for fun. Yeah, I swapped shots for heat and wraps, and wild nights for midday naps. But I still got stories, scars, and pride. Just need 15 minutes to get upright. I used to be fun, now I ice my back for fun. Trading adrenaline for compression and sun. Might not be the life of the bar no more, but I got jokes and a back brace in store. So laugh all you want, young buck, have your run. I was fun once, now I ice my back for fun. Woke up this morning with a fire inside. Said gonna get things done, gonna take life in stride. Made a big old list, had a plan real neat. Then I stretched too hard, now I can't feel my feet. Tried to stand up, but my back said nope. Grabbed another coffee, but I'm still moving slow. My get up and go, got up and left. Didn't leave a note, just packed and split. Had big ambitions, had dreams real strong. Now I'm sitting here wondering where it all went wrong. Was gonna fix the porch, maybe clean out the shed. I made it halfway there, then lay back down instead. Said I'll just close my eyes for a minute or two. Now the sun's going down and the day is through. Used to run wild, go all night long. Now my bedtime starts when the afternoon's gone. My get up and go, got up and left. Took my energy, left me a mess. I was ready to work, had goals to chase, but now I'm just looking for my nap time place. Wife walked in, said, "You do anything yet?"
I said, well, I thought about it, then I took a rest. She rolled her eyes, said, you're moving too slow. I said, darling, I'm just pacing myself, you know. I get up and go, got up and left me stranded with nothing but stress. Maybe tomorrow I'll get things done, or maybe I'll wait till the week is done. So if you see me sitting, don't ask me why. Just know my motivation done said goodbye.
We've been married longer than my favorite pair of boots. Shared 1,000 sunsets and some questionable soups. I still call her darling, she still rolls her eyes, but when I wink, she blushes, yeah, the spark's still alive. But after dinner, when the mood's just right, we plan a little romance, then it's good night. Romance ain't dead, it's just taking a nap, resting its eyes under a cozy nightcap. We light the candles, set the mood feeling zesty, then drift off to sleep before things get too risky. Booked a fancy date night at the corner cafe. Put on my good jeans, tucked my belly away. She wore that red dress from our younger days, but we both fell asleep before the salad got placed. The waiter whispered, sir, your order's here, but we were snoring soft, drooling on the silverware. Romance ain't dead, it's just taking a nap, snug as a bug under an old quilted flap. We got the love, the spark, the whole fiery map, but sometimes passion just needs a little nap. Now don't get me wrong, we've still got the heat, but it comes with backaches and orthopedic seats. Our hearts race fast when we hold hands tight, but that might just be the caffeine from last night. Romance ain't dead, it's just taking a nap, curled up warm with a fuzzy nightcap. We'll pick it back up after a quick little rest, 'cause love like ours don't need to be stressed. So if you see us dancing slow with our eyes shut tight, we're not passed out, we're just saving it for the night. Romance ain't gone, it's just catching a zap. Wake us when dessert's here, we'll be back.
Shirts and shine my boots, talk real nice, mind my roots. Used to worry about what folks might say, now I'm just trying to make it through the day. I see the young bucks strutting so proud, but I just want my music not so loud. The older I get, the less I care. Chase the world, now I'm just rocking my chair. Let them talk, let them stare, I ain't losing top. Now I just pray the rest don't stop. I used to hold my tongue, be real polite. Now if you ask, I'll tell you outright. The older I get, the less I care. Used to stay out late, now I'm in bed by 10 sharp there. Let 'em fuss, let 'em fight. I'll be sipping coffee, smiling at life. They say wisdom comes with age. Well, so do backaches, but I'll call that a trade. I've seen enough to know what's true, and if I don't like it, I'll just change the view. The older I get, the less I care. Used to run wide open, now I just breathe the air. Let 'em rush, let 'em race. I'll take my time at my own damn pace. So if you see me smiling, don't ask me why. I just ain't got time to dignify.
Woke up this morning, feeling kinda bright, till I spent an hour looking for my sight. Yelled, who moved my glasses? I swear they were right here. Checked the couch, the fridge, even behind a beer. Found my keys in the freezer, phone in the bread, and guess where my glasses were? Yep, on my head. Who moved my glasses? Oh wait, never mind. They've been sitting up top. Guess I'm losing my mind. Searching high and low, causing all this dread, when all along they're just chilling on my head. Walked into the kitchen, stood there like a stone, thinking, why'd I come in here? Mind completely blown. So I opened up the fridge just to see if I'd recall. Turns out I wasn't hungry, I'd forgotten it all. Thought maybe it was coffee, nah, already had two. By then I lost my wallet, which was in my shoe. Who moved my glasses? Oh wait, never mind. They've been sitting up top. Guess I'm losing my mind. Searching high and low, causing all this dread, when all along they're just hanging on my head. I tried to fix the problem, bought one of those cords, but then I lost the cord. That's a twist I can't afford. Now I got keys, a phone, and glasses on my belt, looking like a handyman minus any help. Who moved my glasses? Oh wait, never mind. They're hanging off my hat, right next to my pride. Searching high and low, feeling full of dread, when all along they're just sitting on my head. If you see me wandering, looking all confused, don't bother asking, I'm probably just amused. So if you hear me shouting, who moved my specs? Just point to my head, or maybe my neck.